This is Ricky from Project Attraction here up on Capitol Hill off Pike Street, and today we're going to talk about how to get a girl to like you. So the difference between attraction with a guy and a girl, usually when a guy likes a girl, it's usually a lot more visual. It's like you see the girl and you're like, yes, I would fuck her, or no, I wouldn't. And it's kind of more just like based on her appearance and little things like that. Even with me, maybe like if she's a little bit more funny and just a peppy personality that attracts me. But with a girl, she has to get to know you. She has to get to know what kind of guy you are. So how to get a girl to like you is through expression, how you express yourself. So when you go up and talk to her, she's getting more attracted as the situation goes on. If you're displaying what I talked about, like those 5 pillars, if you're showing intent, if you're being grounded, if you're being self-amusing, and if you're displaying those attractive qualities and she sees those in you, the more attraction she's gonna have toward you. So normally when guys go up to girls, they kind of put on the James Bond, very suave type thing. And why this doesn't work a lot of times is because you're not being genuine to who you are. To get a girl to really like you, you actually have to put your personality on the line, which can be very intimidating because if you get rejected, then you're like, oh, I'm a horrible person and blah. But it just means that she's just not the girl for you. I mean, not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna like this video. There's usually, it's split up a third, a third, a third. A third of the people are gonna hate you, a third of the people aren't really gonna care, and a third of the people are gonna love you. And so that's how it is with girls too when you go out. There's gonna be some that are just from the get-go just not gonna like you at all. And I might even be just because they're in a bad mood or whatnot. But to really get a girl attracted to you, you have to express yourself. And so that means putting yourself out there, being your genuine personality. You gotta think, how do I act around people I'm comfortable with my buddies, with maybe girls that I'm friends with girlfriends that I've dated in the past. And you have to really put your personality out there and be physical, interject those 5 pillars I told you about. And based off that, as it goes on, the girl is gonna be more attracted to you more and more. Another big key too, I've talked about this before, is social proofing yourself. If a girl scans out and sees you talking with other girls, it's kind of like how brands work, like Coca-Cola or some big brand name like that. You see a commercial and you see happy people talking and drinking Coca-Cola. You go to the store and you're thirsty. You're like, oh, what do I want to drink? You're like, oh, fucking Coca-Cola. Everyone else drinks it, right? And so it's just kind of like a mental hack. It's a mental cheat. You have to make so many decisions when you go out a date, especially for a girl. Like, what am I going to wear? What am I going to do this? What am I going to drink? What am I going to do? And so if you see an attractive guy and you're like, oh, he seems cute, and then you see him talking to a hot girl, or he's hugging a girl, or having a good time and he has people around him, you're like, oh, this guy must be cool. And it's kind of like a mental hack to attraction for the woman. You're like, oh, he's already deemed sexually attractive, so why don't I want to fuck him too? These girls obviously want to fuck him, so why don't I too? And it kind of goes into their system, and it's kind of the same thing like getting a drink or anything like that. The big brand names, you social proofed yourself into being an attractive man without having to do anything for it. So these are just some pointers. I wanted to shoot this quick video on a Sunday here, and I hope this helps, and let me know if you have any questions or comments, and you can always contact me on the Facebook page. I have Twitter, Instagram as well, and let me know if there's any sticking points you're having, or if there's any more questions, more in-depth content that you would like to know more about. I'll talk to you later. Till next time.